Welcome to the Belmont Entrepreneur Awards. I'm Elizabeth Gortmaker, Director of the Cone Center for Entrepreneurship, and I am thrilled to have you all here tonight to celebrate our 2025 Top 100 Entrepreneurs. This marks our 6th annual Belmont Entrepreneur Awards, and over the past 6 years, we've had the honor of recognizing hundreds of Belmont alumni who have launched businesses in 135 cities across the United States and 8 countries worldwide. This is gonna be a fun night, I can tell. We created this event to shine a spotlight on the alumni who are truly innovating and making a significant impact through their entrepreneurial ventures. Our top 100 were nominated and chosen for their exceptional growth and the remarkable influence that they have made. To our 2025 Top 100, we know that the work you do is deeply meaningful to you, but tonight we gather to honor you and to celebrate the ripple effect of your efforts on the world around you. This event is a small gesture to say, we see you, and to express how proud we are to have you as a part of the Belmont family. Your entrepreneurial spirit is helping create a better world, and I'm so glad you are all here with us tonight. This year's Top 100 list features alumni from 40 different majors with businesses spanning 47 cities. We're especially excited to welcome so many new faces to this year's list. The nomination process allowed friends, family, colleagues, and other Belmont alumni to nominate the entrepreneurs that they admire the most. This year's list represents a diverse range of industries, from fashion to food, social enterprise, and beyond. Congratulations to each and every one of you who made this year's list. Your work is truly inspiring. Collectively, these top 100 businesses employ 5,000 people worldwide with an annual revenue approaching $500 million. Yeah, that deserves another round of applause. I wish we had time to showcase each and every one of you that are here with us tonight. Instead, we will be showing 4 spotlight videos to take you inside 4 of our top 100 businesses. So to kick things off, let me introduce you to Ashton Judy and her business, Culture & Co.
I'm Ashton Judy, and I founded Culture & Co. in 2020 with my mom, who's also my business partner. Culture & Co. is the first and only cheese conveyor belt in the United States. We focus on artisan cheese and charcuterie. I graduated Belmont in 2016 with a degree in psychology. My minor was in business administration. Actually, everyone that works for us right now has gone to Belmont. I think that the student body at Belmont has this entrepreneurial spark in them. When I was there, and also all of the students that work for us even now, do have this desire to want to make the world a better place, and I always found that really inspiring and learned a lot just from the people around me. My family is definitely one of my biggest inspirations. My mom was a pastry chef. A lot of mom's pastry background comes out in our pairings. It's really cool to see her be able to still be creative. It is really fun and rewarding to work with my mom. We want to be able to educate, bring them into the world of cheese and wine, to be a part of people's lives with something that we create, that we put our blood, sweat, and tears into, is just rewarding in itself.
Ashton, where are you? Let's give a round of applause for Ashton Judy and, of course, her mom, Jacqueline. Okay, it's my pleasure to introduce you to one of the biggest champions of entrepreneurial education, Belmont's president, Dr. Greg Jones.
Good evening. Oh, that was pathetic. Good evening. That's better. It's a great joy to welcome you to one of my favorite nights of the year. Part of what drew Susan and me to Belmont when we came here was the entrepreneurial spirit that pervades this university, that's marked it since its founding and through leaders like Jack Massey and Tom Cohn, for whom key elements of our entrepreneurial education is named. Entrepreneurial mindset is at the heart of entrepreneurship, and it's something that pervades all of our campus. As we seek to reimagine higher education with a clear sense of purpose and a clear North Star, an entrepreneurial mindset's at the heart of it. And there are three key words that we emphasize that are being celebrated here tonight: creativity, innovation, and character. When you think of our top 100 and all the people who have founded new initiatives with a variety of business models from all of our colleges, you think about the people's character, their commitment, their perseverance, their resilience, their humility, their courage, their amazing character. You think about the creativity that marks the 100 entrepreneurs that you saw as the screens rotated out in the foyer, and then you see on the screen here, or the spotlight videos. That commitment to creativity and imagining a future to meet a need, and then going forth and doing it. Creativity and character, and that innovative spirit. Some of you know that I like to say that too many institutions of higher education are preparing for 1995 in case it comes back again. Here at Belmont, we want to be focused on 2040 and 2050 and finding ways for people to flourish. And entrepreneurs, those whom we celebrate this night and those whom Elizabeth does such a great job of working with through our Center for Entrepreneurship across campus, are people who help to create jobs, people who help to solve problems, people who help to cultivate beauty and hope and healing, and to make their communities and this world a better place. Here at Belmont, we've been focusing last fall as we talk about character on what we call the soul framework, drawn from 3 John 1:2, that you might have health and that your soul might thrive. The O in that soul framework stands for offering gratitude with joy. And this night is a night when we offer gratitude with great joy, celebrating the accomplishments of you all in entrepreneurship and of Belmont as a university that seeks to create that entrepreneurial mindset through creativity, innovation, and character. It's a remarkable night, one of our favorite nights of the year. Enjoy.
Entrepreneurship to me is having the courage to pursue your dream, but also the grit to make that a reality. Skin Farm is a cosmetic dermatology practice, and we specialize in results-driven treatments and a clinically backed skincare line. We have 11 clinics across 5 states and over 100 amazing team members. I studied nursing, and upon graduating, I was not only equipped with the clinical skill set, but also critical thinking, problem solving, and the ability to foster deep connection with people, which is something that I use on a daily basis now. My advice for young entrepreneurs would be trust your instincts and be willing to take risk. I think it's really important to surround yourself with people who are aligned with your vision, but of course who are also willing to challenge you in a healthy way. I myself have been in the industry for over 10 years now, and Skin Farm is going on 8 years. We just grew from 5 to 11 clinics in this past year, and it's a really special place, and I think people can feel that when they come in. I find, especially when reflecting, that Belmont has been foundational in shaping who I am today, both personally and professionally. And I hope that my story can empower others to pursue their dreams.
Megan Griffin with Skin Farm. All right, the true magic of entrepreneurship is the impact that it brings to our world. Entrepreneurship is bringing an idea to life and making it tangible. It's solving problems and creating solutions. It's economic development and job creation. It is the power that comes from starting with an idea, creating something new, and the confidence that comes from that. It takes courage, it takes humility, and it takes a team. Each year, we present 3 Impact Awards to recognize founders who truly embody the transformative power of entrepreneurship. Tonight, we will honor founders who have made a tremendous impact this year on their industry, with their peers, and within their community. To start, let me introduce you to last year's recipient of the Impact Industry Award, Jessica Blakely, founder of Barbie's Bartending.
Our first Impact Award honors achievements in industry. This year's recipient is demonstrating that sometimes the best path forward is through controlled chaos. She is the visionary behind an innovative entertainment marketing agency that disrupts traditional strategies by creating customized approaches tailored to artists' unique personalities and fan bases. Being named Forbes' prestigious 30 Under 30 list in the music category has already opened new doors for her, ensuring that her impressive journey from her early days as a classical musician discovering the music business at Belmont continues to evolve. We admire her remarkable ability to identify new market opportunities and scale them with impressive speed. Achieving something different and doing it with such excellence is truly inspiring. We're excited to see the growth plans she already has in store for the coming year. It is my pleasure to announce this year's recipient of the Impact Industry Award, Blair Miller, founder of Chaos Creators.
In the music industry, we say that Nashville is a 10-year town. I moved to Nashville in 2014 to study music business at Belmont, and I didn't know a single thing about the music industry. So to be standing here just a little over 10 years later and on Forbes 30 Under 30 for music, I'm just so grateful. Thank you, Belmont, for everything.
Hello, everybody. Our second Impact Award honors an entrepreneur who has made a lasting impact on his peers, near and far. He has a dream for the world, one of greater empathy and patience, where understanding is more accessible and woven into everyday interactions. This year's recipient, someone deeply committed to building meaningful relationships through storytelling, using his gifts to bring people together, amplify voices that need to be heard. He harnesses the power of connection through podcasting, helping entrepreneurs establish and grow trust while exploring new ways to share their stories. But more than just creating content, he builds trust by genuinely caring about what others care about. Over the last 10 years, he has worked with hundreds of clients, assisting mid to large size organizations, transforming conversations into powerful content. His talent has also helped foster one of the nation's largest monthly meetups, cultivating a thriving community in the process. He leads with a heart for service, always seeking to clear the path for those who come after him. Since graduating from the entrepreneurship program 12 years ago, he has worked tirelessly to mentor the next generation of entrepreneurs. Anyone who spends time with him quickly realizes the unwavering commitment to excellence and his passion for lifting others as he climbs. And if you ever visit his office at the Nashville Entrepreneurship Center, you'll find plenty of photo evidence to prove it. There is no better person to receive the 2025 Impact Peers Award than Clark Buckner, founder of Relationary Marketing. Congratulations, Clark.
I'm really surprised. I'm really grateful. Oh, wow. Thank you to so many people. I'm so grateful for moving here, the opportunity to go to Belmont. What a great chance. 2009, some of you know the story. Doing the tour, met a great Bruin recruiter, asked her for her phone number in case I had questions about Belmont. And in some ways, I like the 10-year mentioned earlier. Now, we just celebrated 10 years of marriage last October, Hope. I love seeing so many of the professors, and they're still engaged. They're still doing so many wonderful things. I saw so many tonight. Yeah, thank you so much. So the final thing I'll say, one of my favorite phrases that Hope and I often talk about life when things get busy and we are reminding ourselves, you know what? We get to be part of the slumber party that never ends. So with that, I love you, baby. Thank you all so much. I'm just a basket case. Thanks.
Good evening. I'm E.J. Reed, 2012 Massey graduate and co-founder of Slimmer Huskies. All right. Our final Impact Award highlights the profound impact entrepreneurship can have on the community. This year's recipient has built an organization centered around one of our most fundamental needs, safe water, and focusing on how everything flows from that. His work empowers individuals to live healthier, more dignified lives while paving the way for a sustainable and brighter future for generations to come. Following the devastation of Hurricane Helene last year, his organization sprang into action, providing critical support to communities in Georgia and Western North Carolina. They worked relentlessly to deliver hundreds of thousands of gallons of safe water to those in desperate need. In addition, with projects spanning 72 countries, his organization reached an incredible milestone last year, now providing fresh water to 15 million people worldwide. He has often said, "Together we have the power to change the world. May your thirst, my thirst, everyone's thirst be turned into hope." There's no better recipient of the 2025 Impact Community Award than Mark Hogg, founder of WaterStep.
Sorry, I tried to find her earlier and I couldn't. So it's an honor to be here. Thanks, Elizabeth, so much. And I want to thank my wife, Marcia, who's been on this long journey. I got two of our team members here, Dustin and Shelby, and it's just an honor to be here among such people. I mean, just talking this evening, such people of inspiration, passion, talent, and just dadgum tenacity. And isn't that what it takes to be an entrepreneur? You know, you can change the world with a room like this. I believe that with all my heart. I'm a big believer that there's always something bigger going on that we really aren't sure if we can see or not. And wouldn't it be great if tomorrow we could find a bigger dose of hope to give to the world just because we spent the evening together tonight? Wouldn't that be fun? Like many of us, my entrepreneurial journey started as a hunt to solve a problem, access to safe water in a little corner of the world. And Belmont gave me the greatest gift of my life a long time ago. I had several professors who believed in me, Dr. Selleck from the business department, Dr. Bird from the religion department, and their unwavering support and encouragement encouraged me to throw my name in the hat to try to have a chance to join a summer mission trip to Burkina Faso, West Africa. Right before leaving for spring break, I found out I was one of the 3 students chosen, and I was freaking shocked at that. I mean, I wasn't an exemplary student. You gotta understand that. Just like weeks before, my student government team, we were sitting in the president's office, and we were trying to defend the reason that we had an all-night dance party breaking into the Belmont mansion back then. And that didn't go real well, but the party kicked. That's all I got to say. Because, yeah, thank you so much. You couldn't dance on campus back then. I don't know what the rules are now. But anyway, so that summer in 1983, the three of us traveled to join a small mission base in rural Burkina Faso, 5 hours from civilization. And as a result, the life of a cocky, bigoted, angry college student would never be the same. Upon arrival, two of us were taken to a small 20-acre lake with a terrible stench. We were told our job was to build a dam to triple the size of the lake when the rains came. 20 local men would be there to help us out. We had rocks and dirt, concrete, some shovels, one level, a string, one roll of string, and the sun was hotter than any hell I could ever imagine. We were getting not any direction. None of us had any experience. We couldn't communicate together, and the distance for the band just every day just seemed to get longer and longer. We were successful, but my story is not about that dam. Every day I watched herds of cattle brought to the lake. I watched women arriving each day after walking for hours and gathering contaminated water, washing their clothes and their children, and then they were carrying that heavy water home only to make their families sick with it. Water was the story. And people died from that water, most of them children. How could I find a way that these ordinary people in the middle of nowhere could take care of their own water, sanitation, and health needs? It was 10 years until I figured out how to just take the first step to do that. And you guys and gals know what I'm talking about. When a vision, a dream, or an idea takes hold, to achieve it, we have to remake ourselves again and again and again. And along the way, these dreams can seem like this tiny, fragile green shoot. You remember that? And we fear that even a whisper could blow it away. It has been 42 years since Belmont gave me the gift that tore my life apart, and I still live it every day. This year, WaterStep is 30 years old. We design, we innovate, we manufacture, we implement, we listen, and we guide. But the fact of the matter is that thousands of ordinary people today are in the world transforming millions of lives, their communities, and their regions because of that trip that this fantastic university put me on years ago. Thank you for that. It's such an honor to be here tonight. And I just feel confident that we can bring the world hope tomorrow. And I wouldn't be able to do it without you. Thanks for letting me be a part of this tonight.
Since I was a kid, I've wanted to be a farmer. Grew up in Western Kentucky, very rural, ag-centric part of the country. My family lives on a farm. Somewhere along the way, as I learned different businesses and worked in professional services for many years, this was a perfect opportunity to find a profitable, cutting-edge, innovative farming business that didn't require hundreds of acres of farmland to be competitive. Green Roots Farm has been in operation for 10 years. We are a hydroponic indoor farming business, and we grow about 90,000 pounds of food each year. I did the professional MBA at Belmont. Belmont has some great professors that have a storied academic career, but they've also got outside experience. And they partner with people in the business community to give students that relevant real-life experience. A lot of chefs and consumers are more conscious of what they're putting in their body, and there is a push to try to eat healthier and live healthier. And so I want to be part of that access. More importantly to me, it's about relationships. I get to interact with my team and different people, whether it's customers and the vendors that we work with. We have a great business with retail. Turnip Truck is probably our largest retail customer. We've got a lot of the true old school Nashville restaurants that have been here for a long time. It's having that positive impact on people. A lot of people gave me the next hand up, so if I can do that for other people, that's success for me.
William Crenshaw. The final award of the evening honors an accomplished entrepreneur whose legacy has made a lasting impact on the community. To present this year's award, please welcome Dr. Greg Jones back to the stage.
Every now and again, it's wonderful to have a privilege of meeting someone who is a source of immediate inspiration. When you get to know him, there's a smile on his face, there's a joy in his heart, there's an infectious spirit that's always looking to what might be in the future. My first conversation with this person came when we were arriving at Belmont, and he's a member of our board of trustees. And I'd heard wonderful things about him. I'd heard that he cared about character. He'd modeled his companies on the theme of values-based leadership, a strong conviction about the importance of character. I also knew he was an entrepreneur. What I didn't know is how much of a serial entrepreneur he was, how committed he was to an entrepreneurial mindset and to that spirit of innovation, and also to creativity. He's probably best known for launching a company called Multichem that eventually was sold for $850 million to Halliburton. And yet, maybe his favorite project, I can't predict because he has so many, but was when he founded a company on Music Row called MV2, standing for mission, vision, and values. Because you see, he has a heart for music. He loves the guitar. If you go to visit him and Lois in their home in Southwest Texas, he has a studio there so that he can record music. He hasn't yet himself had any number ones, but MV2 has. But he loves that creative process and that sense of making music, whether it's on the stage or in a recording studio or in the ways in which it brings people together to celebrate and enjoy life. He's been committed to the healing process, whether in support of MD Anderson or our own Frist College of Medicine. He's one of those people who can't help but always look to what's next on the horizon, to the possibilities for the future. And Susan and I get the privilege every year of interviewing prospective students to Belmont for the presidential scholarships that are named in their honor through their generous philanthropy, and watching the excitement on their faces as they think about the next generation of people coming to Belmont to be students, to develop that entrepreneurial mindset with that focus on what it would mean to make their communities and the world a better place. Well, that tells you something about the heart and the soul and the commitment of James Archer. James and Lois are a team in all they are and all they do. They're just an amazing couple who represent the best of Belmont, the best of the entrepreneurial mindset. And so it's with great joy and honor that I invite James Archer to come to the stage to receive the Legacy Award for Entrepreneurship. James Archer.
Well, hi, I'm James Archer. I'm actually an entrepreneur. Started different businesses and have been involved with Belmont since 2015.
I've known James Archer since 1972. We lived across the street from each other for a couple of years. James and his family were like my family.
James values creativity, innovation, being a leader of character. He embodies what Belmont does with the entrepreneurial spirit.
All about people at the end of the day. It's not what I do, it's what they do. And you get the right who align with your values and your culture, and you can always train them to do the what. But you've got to start with the right who.
James and Lois, we invited them to come up and spend a few days with my family. And then I shared a business idea with James about building a publishing company. And he didn't flinch. Before they left, he stuck his hand out in my kitchen and shook my hand. He said, "I want to do this music business." Since then, we've had over 600 major label cuts, 14 plus number ones at country radio, and all kinds of awards and accolades.
James Archer is a living exemplar and somebody who inspires Susan and me, our whole board, and the entire Belmont community. They are pointing us in the direction we want to go with their commitment to entrepreneurial leadership and values-centered leadership.
James and Lois have been very generous at Belmont. One of the many programs they've invested in is the Archer Presidential Scholars. I can't think of two better leaders than James and Lois for our students to aspire to be like in a program like that.
One of the things about owning a business, first of all, it's not as easy as everybody might think. I've heard people say, well, James did it, I can do it. But there's a thing about staying power and being set on what your goals are and have a passion for what you're doing and never give up.
Congratulations, Mr. Archer. You are such an individual deserving of this award, and truly, this accolade speaks to your dedication to the school, and so many students like me would not be able to attend, and congratulations to you. I hope you cherish this award so much because I am so grateful. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, James, on this award. I know you couldn't have done it without Lois. The two of you are just amazing people. We're grateful for all you are and do and for your commitment to Christ.
Congratulations, James, on winning the Legacy Award for Entrepreneurship Program. We're so grateful for you.
Congratulations on the Legacy Award. It's so well deserved. You have given us so much, and I'm so glad that you're receiving just a little bit back for everything that you've done for us.
James, on behalf of me and the entire staff at MV2, all our writers, my family, I want to congratulate you on this Legacy Award. There is no one more deserving for this than you, James Archer. And we are so proud of you. Just want to cheer you on in all your endeavors. Can't wait to see you and give you a hug in person. Congratulations.
Well, I'm honored. But I'm going to tell you a quick story. I'm not a graduate of Belmont University, but I got here as fast as I could. I made a few notes. I'm going to keep it to about an hour, but no. I'm just really honored for this award, and I wanted to say both Lois and I are honored to accept this distinguished award, and I'd like to thank both Greg and Susan Jones and all the stakeholders and the Belmont family of leaders. We're honored to serve on the Board of Trustees of this great Christ-centered university. The key components of success starts with the hope and faith in God. Through struggles and hardships, with your faith in God, keep your focus on your mission. God gets all the credit. Everybody's heard behind every successful man, there's a great woman who loves, supports, and helps and encourages you to continue your mission as planned. She believes in you. She helps you work through the tougher times, and your partner is a critical success. Thank you, Lois Archer. And around every leader and every entrepreneur, he's got some people that are other leaders and mentors that help guide him, and they become the external compass of their direction. And so don't count those people out, because there's the ones you call and they go, I've got this problem, and they help you walk through it and help you think through it. So that's important. But the key to any business is people. The greatest people in the world work with our companies to accomplish a goal and a mission. The right people doing the right thing based on the values of your company is critical. It is the who and then the what. The leadership becomes more of love and support. And these amazing people and stakeholders, you always want to treat others the way you want to be treated. Establish your mission, your vision, and your values. From the start, to act as a roadmap to where you're going, how you plan to get there. Value-based leadership is key, and you represent those core values in every decision and action that you take. People align with the values that you replicate from your actions. They do what you do. Always serve with integrity, using core values to develop future leaders around you. And in closing, it is crucial to share the fruits of your labor and your success with others who helped you achieve that goal. It is a value given back. God wouldn't have gave us more money if he didn't intend for us to share it with others. We are only here to serve and help others. That is our lifelong mission. And I want to thank you again for this great honor, and God bless you all.
My name is Shayna Berkeley, and I'm the Executive Director of Corner to Corner. Corner to Corner is a Nashville-based nonprofit, but really our heart's mission is to make sure that all of our neighbors can flourish on their own terms. We do that through a program called the Academy, which helps underestimated entrepreneurs plan, start, and grow their own small businesses. We have an audacious goal to launch 10,000 underestimated entrepreneurs in the next 10 years. And to date, we've launched 1,432 businesses and counting. We know at Corner to Corner, and I hope everybody knows that our neighbors have God-given passions, talents, and drive. What's missing is that access to opportunity. That's what Corner to Corner wants to provide for our neighbors. And if they feel like they have more opportunity to exercise those passions, that's success to me. I graduated from Belmont College of Law in the inaugural class of 2014. To say Belmont really cares about you is not just this ivory tower on a hill, but it actually is open doors that are welcoming neighbors and friends and cares about the community that's around them. And that matters so much to me. And so I'm really proud to be connected with that educationally, vocationally, and community-wise.
Shayna. I don't know if this is on. Yep, it's on. Please give a round of applause for Shayna Berkeley, Corner to Corner. And now I'd like to invite some of our student entrepreneurs on stage. That's the cue. Y'all can come. These students are part of our Founders Club, a group of students from various majors across campus who meet regularly to encourage and support each other on their entrepreneurial journeys. They are all working on starting their own businesses while studying here at Belmont, and they're awesome. 4 of our incredible top 100 alumni entrepreneurs are giving back to Belmont students by serving as entrepreneurs in residence in this role. They mentor student entrepreneurs weekly, like these students. They lead workshops. They offer essential support of being a cheerleader for our budding entrepreneurs. I'm excited to introduce one of our entrepreneurs in residence, Erin Anderson. Y'all can follow, scooch more down.
Hello, my name is Erin Anderson, and I run a company called Olivia Management. I'm so grateful that Olivia Management was selected as a top 100 company again this year. It's my 13th year in business. I like to joke that I run 9 businesses, mine and the businesses for the 8 clients that I manage. I was a 2006 graduate of this program, and it's been incredibly joyful and beneficial for me to stay connected with the Cone Center over the years. I came back to teach as an adjunct professor in the entrepreneurship department in 2013, and then was asked to be an entrepreneur in residence starting in 2022. One of my favorite parts of being an entrepreneur in residence is getting to meet one-on-one with students like these. Throughout the year, we meet and they come to us with their ideas and their questions, and we get to help point them in the right direction. We get to suggest alternate ways they can approach problems. We get to connect them with experts or other leaders in industry that we might have relationships with. It's so fun to watch them work on their ideas, test their theories, and sometimes help pick them up when things don't quite go their way. I'm so proud to be a part of this program that invests so much in our students. Another way that the EIRs work with our students is through judging business plan competitions. We get to give them feedback, see how far they've come, and sometimes we even get to discover our next favorite product or service. Jess Finney, who you'll hear from in a moment, pitched her chai business at one of our competitions a few years back, and some of the EIRs and I have been loyal customers ever since. I'm delighted to welcome Jess Finney of Chechi's Chai to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. It's an honor to be standing here tonight among so many incredible entrepreneurs, mentors, and faculty who have played such a pivotal role in my journey. When I started college, I had a plan, one that looked nothing like where I am today. My goal was simple: follow the beaten path, get the most coveted IT job, and make the most money I could after graduation. Simple, predictable, but as I stand before you today, I can tell you I don't work in tech support and that God has something entirely different in store for me. My journey into entrepreneurship wasn't something I planned, and honestly, it wasn't something I even saw myself capable of. When I first started at Belmont, I remember calling home almost every day, questioning why I was here and feeling like I didn't belong. But in the years that followed, God continuously reminded me that when He starts something, He finishes it, and He does it in ways that go beyond just me. Through the incredible support of the Belmont community, Thomas F. Cone Center for Entrepreneurship, the Massey College of Business, and the mentors here who believed in me before I believed in myself, I found my place. What started as an idea in Dr. Austin Brown's Foundation in Entrepreneurship class, just a love for authentic Indian chai and a desire to share it with Nashville, became something real through the guidance of people who saw potential before I did. Through competing in pitch and venture competitions, refining business strategies, and learning to take risks were all things I once thought were beyond me. In 2024, I was honored as the Massey Entrepreneur of the Year, and my family and I could not help but laugh because we couldn't believe how far this had come. But here's the truth. Stepping into entrepreneurship is rarely about having all the answers. It's about showing up, always being ready to learn, and never giving up on yourself. And thanks to the guidance of Mitch, Dr. Brown, Maddie, Elizabeth, the entrepreneurs in residence, and so many others, I was able to do just that. For those unfamiliar, my sister and I run Chechi's Chai, a business with a mission to bridge cultures and build community. But it's more than just a business. It's a reflection of our story, of growing up in a cross-cultural world, of wrestling with identity, and of learning to embrace the richness of where we've come from. I spent much of my life keeping my world separate, wanting to fit in, downplaying my heritage. But through Chechi's Chai, I found healing in reclaiming what I once rejected. A simple cup of chai has become a bridge between cultures, between people, and between the past and the present. I can't stand up here without acknowledging the most important people in the room, my biggest supporters and my lifeline, my family. I wouldn't be here without them. My parents, who immigrated from Kerala, India to Franklin, Tennessee in 2001, raised my sister and I in a world that was foreign to them, working tirelessly not just to build a life, but to invest in us, spiritually and practically, giving us the tools to dream. And my sister, Chechi herself, has been my biggest encourager and the best business partner. She embodies our vision fully, and she's a constant reminder of the strength and power of faith, family, and community. To all the student entrepreneurs in the room, I know what it feels like to be filled with doubt, to wonder if your idea is good enough, if you're capable enough, and if you belong in this space. Let me assure you, you do. Your story, your perspective, and your passion have value. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that the best journeys are often the ones we don't expect. The Cone Center, the faculty, and this Belmont community are here to support you every step of the way. Lean into that. One of my anthems is Esther 4:14, yet who knows whether you have come to the kingdom for such a time as this. Each of us is here for a reason, and our stories, our businesses, are part of something bigger than ourselves. As I step into this next season, running Chechi's Chai full time, I do so with confidence, not in my own strength, but in the one who has carried me through every step of this journey and the support I know follows me from many of the people in this room today. Thank you to the faculty, mentors, family, and friends who have walked alongside me. And to everyone in this room, keep going. You are here for such a time as this.
Okay. I just wanted to make them all come up on stage. There is really no better way to truly convey the spirit of what we do than by introducing you to these remarkable students. Every day I am in honor of their creativity, passion, and determination. Tonight I would like to invite you to join us in supporting these talented individuals. We would be honored to have you back to campus to mentor our students, judge a pitch competition, or even share your insights in a classroom setting. Your time and expertise have an incredible impact on these aspiring entrepreneurs, and it helps them push forward and pursue their dreams. If you'd like to contribute financially, I want to highlight one key opportunity. We've established the Jeffrey Cornwall Legacy Launch Fund to honor the founder of our program, our beloved Dr. Cornwall. This fund provides seed funding to graduating seniors pursuing their businesses. Every single dollar donated to this fund goes directly to supporting these students as they continue their entrepreneurial journey after graduation. So if you believe in the potential of these young entrepreneurs, this is one of the most impactful ways you can help them keep going. Many of you in this room have already shown your support for our program, and it is because of that support that we're able to continue growing and empowering more students across our campus. Whether you contribute your time, your talent, or your treasure, we are deeply grateful. Your contributions are not just gifts, they are life-changing investments in the future of these entrepreneurs. Thank you all for all that you do. Let's give a round of applause to these students. Now they want to stay. It was an honor to involve several of our alumni businesses in this event. I want to give a few shout outs. One to Jen Watkins. Nashville Smile Bar is her business, and they have a really cool photo op set out outside with the top 100 sign. Hannah, yeah, let's give her a round of applause. Thank you. Hannah Morley, founder of Porch Flowers, made all these beautiful floral arrangements. Thank you so much, Hannah. Matt Horvath, founder of Pack Films, makes our really cool spotlight videos. Thank you for telling that story, Matt. Ben and Rachel Whistler are the founders of RV Pottery, and they made that beautiful vase that we were able to give to James Archer. And please join us in the lobby after this event to enjoy some of Chechi's Chai from Jess Finney and a beautiful dessert board made by Tyler King's business Tasteify, featuring some no-bake cookie dough from Megan and Jimmy Feeman. It's going to be great, and you're almost out there. Dessert is coming. As we wrap up today's event, let's just take a moment to truly appreciate the extraordinary entrepreneurs in this room. These are the people who have chosen to pursue a dream that no one else told them to chase. They're making decisions day in and day out without any guarantee of what's to come, facing risks and challenges with courage and perseverance. They have an idea, a spark, something that drives them even when no one else can see what they see. I'm going to invite all of our top 100 founders to stand up and stay standing. Y'all keep standing. I have a toast for you. Being an entrepreneur is like climbing a mountain. You have this clear vision of where you want to go, the summit you're striving for. And sometimes you have those mountaintop experiences, but we all know that truly day in and day out, sometimes all you can do is focus on one foot in front of the other. It's about taking that next step, no matter how uncertain the path may seem. No one told you to do this. No one's necessarily handed you a playbook, but yet you keep going. And for many of you in this room, these businesses we're celebrating aren't even your first attempt. You faced hurdles, learned the lessons, and you've come back even stronger. And that's why we are here today, to honor not just the success of these businesses, but the incredible journey that brought you here. We're celebrating your resilience, your grit, and the passion that it takes to turn an idea into something real. This room is filled with a unique group of people. You have proven what it means to be an entrepreneur, your vision, your courage, and your resilience. And that is what makes you extraordinary. So thank you for showing all of us what it truly means to believe in your dreams. Congratulations to this year's Top 100 Belmont Entrepreneurs. All right, let's go party. See you in the lobby.